Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now, I know what you're thinking, John, why are we talking about Facebook? That website's about as hip as a pair of Crocs worn in a retirement home. And you wouldn't be entirely wrong, but here's the thing. While we're all busy pretending to have lives on TikTok and Instagram, Facebook remains a haven for scammers. Think about it. Your aunt who still uses Facebook to wish everyone a happy Wednesday, your uncle who posts Minion memes unironically, they're prime targets. And look, I get it, nobody wants to be the one to tell Aunt Carol that her soulmate, General Brad Thunder, a 3-star general currently stationed in Yemen, who just so happens to be madly in love with her and also in desperate need of a $500 Amazon gift card, is not who he says he is. That's why we're here, to equip you with the knowledge to spot these scams from a mile away, protect your loved ones, and hopefully save Aunt Carol from another disastrous online romance. So buckle up, grab your skepticism hats, and let's dive into the murky world of Facebook scams in 2025. First up, we have the classics, the oldies but goldies, the scams that should honestly be retired by now, but like Cher, just keep coming back for more phishing scams. These are the digital equivalent of a stranger approaching you on the street and saying, "Hey, I'm from the bank. Can I have your PIN number?" You'd think by now people would know better, but these scams are constantly evolving, hiding behind increasingly convincing facades. One minute it's an email from your bank asking for your login details. The next it's a message from Facebook itself, claiming there's been suspicious activity on your account. Don't fall for it. Always, and I cannot stress this enough, always double-check the source. Look for anything fishy in the URL, hover over links before you click them, and remember, a legitimate organization is never going to ask for your personal information via a random Facebook message. Next, we have the ever-enticing fake giveaway. Now, who doesn't love free stuff? A brand new car, a lifetime supply of Nutella, that limited edition Taylor Swift cat scratch post you've had your eye on. Scammers know this, and they exploit our innate desire for a good deal. You'll see posts claiming you've won a competition you don't remember entering, or pages offering unbelievable discounts if you just share this post and tag 5 friends. And look, I know that the allure of a lifetime supply of Nutella is strong, but trust me, it's not worth handing over your personal information to some shady Facebook page. Remember the golden rule. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Legitimate companies and organizations have proper procedures for giveaways and contests. Don't be afraid to be skeptical, do your research, and if something feels off, it probably is. Now let's talk about romance scams, because apparently, even in the futuristic utopia of 2025, we're still falling for this nonsense. Listen, I'm not here to judge anyone looking for love online. But if your new online paramour, who just happens to be a widowed doctor, model, astronaut with a chiseled jawline and a sob story, starts asking you for money, it's time to deploy the ejection seat. These scammers are masters of manipulation, preying on loneliness and vulnerability. They'll spend weeks, even months, building up trust, showering you with compliments and declarations of love before hitting you with a sob story about a sick relative or a business deal gone wrong. Be cautious about who you connect with online. Don't be afraid to ask questions, and if something feels off, trust your gut. And remember, true love shouldn't come with a price tag. Moving on to investment scams, the ones that make you feel less like you've been conned and more like you missed out on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Listen, if you're getting your financial advice from a Facebook ad, you've got bigger problems than losing a few bucks. These scams often involve promises of high returns with little to no risk, because, as we all know, that's how the real world works. You'll see ads for cryptocurrency schemes, forex trading bots, or investment opportunities that are guaranteed to make you rich. Look, I'm not a financial advisor, but I can tell you this. Any investment that promises to make you rich quick is probably too good to be true. Do your research, consult with a legitimate financial professional, and don't hand over your hard-earned money to some random person on Facebook. And finally, we have the most morally reprehensible of them all, charity scams. It's bad enough that these scammers prey on people's generosity, but to exploit natural disasters and humanitarian crises for profit, that takes a special kind of monster. You'll see these scams pop up after major events with fake pages and profiles claiming to raise money for victims. They might use heart-wrenching images or stories to tug at your heartstrings. But remember, not everything you see online is what it seems. Before you donate to any charity, especially one you find on Facebook, do your research. Check if they're a registered charity, look for reviews and testimonials, and be wary of any organization that's vague about how your donation will be used. So, there you have it, your crash course in avoiding the latest Facebook scams of 2025. Look, I get it, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But remember, a little bit of skepticism goes a long way. Be wary, be informed, and don't be afraid to hit that report button if you see something suspicious. Remember, sharing is caring, so spread the word and help your friends and family stay safe from these digital grifters. Because at the end of the day, we're all in this together, except for the scammers. You guys are on your own. Thanks for watching. Stay vigilant and share this video to help others avoid these scams. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more informative content.